Rocking with pettyblog.com.
I can't be on the petty blog.
So they already know that I'm dropping the tea. So let's get right into it. And in case you missed it, a few days ago, actually, let's go back to a few weeks ago first. So a few weeks ago, Nick Cannon had a lot to say about women and their hygiene not being up to par. Talking about only 20% of women smell right, and 80% of them need help in that department. Female hygiene this, hygiene that, yada, yada, yada. Which basically means that 8 out of 10 women have an odor down there, according to him. And he's the expert, right? Because he's been with so many women.
80% of women that need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
Now, ladies, before y'all get mad at him, keep in mind that Nick has allegedly been with about 10 women since marrying Mariah Carey, so he's for sure talking about them. Ooh. And as a matter of fact, if you listen closely, it actually sounds like it's a direct indirect at Mariah Carey, because he literally said, do y'all know when y'all be stinking up the room and it be some of the most beautiful women, and you're like, yo, you're you got teams and stylists.
Some of the most beautiful women, you be like, yo, you're you. You got teams and stylists.
Now, I ain't the brightest light, but besides Mariah, which one of his other baby mamas or exes or people that he's been with have teams and stylists? Man, oh man, when subbing goes wrong. But Nick is definitely talking about his own 8 out of 10. And why am I just realizing that he definitely has a type? Because all of them can go for sisters. But anyway, what he's saying is offensive, especially coming from him, because he has like 6 baby mamas that we know of, and he doesn't wear protection because he says that he doesn't sleep with anyone that he needs to be protected with, or whatever he said.
It's not a secret that I have multiple.
Doesn't sound like your penis. Nick Cannon is NC, and no condom is NC.
And just a few days ago, this video was posted.
That's on Amazon? Where you get that?
So he literally is out here raw dogging women, and clearly is the one giving them the bad odor that he's complaining about. So his math ain't mathing, but let's do the math for him. So he's dipping it in person 1, right? Then he's going in person 2, then person 3, then person 4, then person 5, then back to person 2, then to number 7, then to person 3 again, then to person 8, then to person 4, then back to person 1, then 5, then 7 again, etc. Now, when you're making your rounds through 1 through 8, they smell bad because your dumbass threw their pH off because you've been being nasty, dipping it in and out of other women too, but now you're blaming them for a stench that you caused them to now have instead of looking in the mirror at yourself. Now you're going to look for new ones, and when you get to 9 and 10 for the first time, they don't smell, but if you get back to them after you go back through your others, by that time that you come back to them, they probably will. Because you caused it, sir. You're the common denominator. You're the one most likely out here giving them the BV that your nose can't take. You do know that a punani is an open area, right? Unlike a D, which is closed yet still be stinking too. Like how? But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. But y'all need to realize that the area is an open space, and you can't be disrespectful to it by dipping it in different ones and throwing it off. So he is so contradictive. Like, think about it, right? He said it'd be the most beautiful women smelling, right? And that he never wears condoms, right? So if you couldn't guess that a woman so beautiful would smell, then how can you guess if she's clean, as in she doesn't have something? You don't have better judgment, so you definitely wouldn't know. And I hate to bring her up, but we just have to right here. Gena Tew, for example. She's a beautiful woman and she has AIDS, right? Nick would have never guessed it before sleeping with her. So exactly my point. It's mighty funny how he has so much to say about smells of women that he's been with, but is so quiet about Gena Tew, a woman that he possibly has been with. I mean, let's dive in deeper. In 2015, she took to Facebook and wrote, "On my way to chill with Nick Cannon," which she actually did, and it looks like a date setting, and she definitely fits into the type of woman that Nick likes, dates, sleeps with, and has babies with, you know, mixed. So being that he doesn't use protection, and she's his type, and she didn't know that she had AIDS back then, and she said that she used to be careless back then what exactly do y'all think would have stopped them from doing it raw that day? Exactly. Do y'all see where I'm going here? Now, I'm not saying that they slept together, because who knows? They probably only played Uno that night and then went home, right? And I'm also not saying that if they did do it raw that he caught it, because not everyone catches it, especially if that person was undetectable at the time. But what I am saying is that this man literally trusts to sleep with whoever without protection on some polygamy-ish, and gives them Lord knows what, but once he gives it to them, i.e. BV, he blames them. And that's not all, y'all. Keep in mind that pictures of them allegedly leaving the hotel together have surfaced. And these are from the same night that they had that date, as you can see from their outfits, that they went to this hotel. Wow. But like I said, they could have been just playing cards. But yeah. Hold on. Look what he calls himself, yo, proudly at that. He calls himself Mr. Incredible, aka the King of RAW&B. He really needs to stop. And yeah, some women do smell bad, but so do some men, so what you saying? And let's face it, based on how Nick acts, if he was a girl, we just know his box would stank. I'm just saying. And once again, do not blame it on 80% of women in general, because you can't speak to that. Speak for yourself and the 8 out of 10 women that you dealt with, sir. Matter of fact, just be bold and tell them to their face next time, sir, because the subbing ain't it.
Men, we talk about this all the time. Do y'all know when y'all stinking up the room? But she be acting like she has no idea. I'm like, I cannot be the only one that smells it.
But it's like when you're at the zoo and the elephants smell, you get used to it. You don't smell it anymore.
It's like the Martin joke when he be like, that's you. 20% that have no smell.
I'm probably gonna die sooner than most people. But I'm living life like I might die in the morning, so let's fuck all night.
Does Nick, non-monogamous, smashing multiple women unprotected,
Fertilizer.
Cannon, who are most likely not just with him either, have the right to have a say on their lady parts?
Just as hygienically sound as I am.
You want to know what y'all think? So leave your thoughts below. And just an FYI, YouTube changed its policy, so they are strict with comments, and their system automatically deletes comments that they believe go against community guidelines. So please filter certain words so YouTube doesn't remove what you had said, because y'all know we are here for them comments, baby. But yeah, make sure you like and share this video, and if you're new here, subscribe to this channel for more, and don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. PettyBlog.com signing out.